Did you know that according to a recent study, over 60% of people are more worried about running out of money than dying? That's a startling fact, and it shows how crucial financial planning is to our peace of mind. But here's the thing, early retirement isn't just for the wealthy elite. It's achievable for anyone willing to learn, plan, and take action. We're going to explore simple, practical strategies that can turn the dream of early retirement into reality, no matter your current financial situation. Imagine a life where Monday mornings are something you look forward to, where work is optional and your time is truly yours. Sounds too good to be true, it's not. With the right approach, early retirement can be within your grasp. In the chapters ahead, we'll dive into saving strategies, investment tips, and real-life stories of people who've made it. We'll tackle the tough challenges and celebrate the victories. You'll learn not just how to save money, but how to live a life that's rich in every way. So, are you ready to take the first step? Join me on this journey and let's unlock the secrets to retiring early and living the life you've always dreamed of. The road might be long, but the rewards are beyond measure. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Dreaming of Early Retirement. Hi there, I'm embarking on a journey that might seem like a dream to many, retiring early. Now, I'm not talking about lounging on a beach forever, though that sounds nice, but about creating a life where I'm not tied down by a 9-to-5 job. Early retirement is a hot topic nowadays. It's not just for the super rich. In fact, it's becoming a realistic goal for many. I was amazed to learn that according to a survey by TD Ameritrade, 50% of millennials expect to retire before 60. That's a big shift from previous generations. So what does early retirement really mean? It's not just about quitting work. It's about gaining financial freedom. This means having enough savings and income to live your life on your terms. It's about time, not just money. But how do you get there? It's not a secret, but it's not easy either. The first step is understanding your finances. It's like what personal finance expert Dave Ramsey says: you must gain control over your money or the lack of it will forever control you. It's so true. You've got to start by setting clear goals. Ask yourself, what does retirement look like for me? Do I want to travel, pursue hobbies, volunteer? Your retirement dream might be different from mine, and that's okay. The next big thing is saving. I learned that the average American saves only about 7.6% of their income. But for early retirement, you might need to push that number much higher. Some successful early retirees save as much as 50% or more of their income. Investing is another key. It's not just about stashing your money in a savings account. You need your money to grow. The stock market, for instance, has an average annual return of around 7% after inflation. That can make a big difference over time. But remember, it's not about being the next Warren Buffett. It's about smart, consistent investing. Start small if you have to, but start. Cutting expenses is also crucial. It's not about living like a monk, but about making smart choices. Do you really need that new car, or can a used one do the job? Small changes can add up to big savings. Avoiding debt is another big one. High-interest debt like credit card debt can be a huge obstacle. It's like what billionaire Mark Cuban says: the greatest obstacle to your future success is being a slave to your own debts. And it's not all about money. It's about mindset too. Be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is financial independence. There are unique challenges for sure, like dealing with unexpected expenses or a changing economy. But with a solid plan and a bit of resilience, it's possible. What are the pillars of early retirement? Let's talk about the foundations that hold up this dream. It's like building a house. You need a strong base to keep it standing. First up is saving and investing. I once read a startling fact. A Fidelity study found that 15% of Americans have no retirement savings at all. That's a wake-up call. To retire early, you've got to start saving, and more importantly, saving smartly. How much should you save? Well, experts often mention the 50-30-20 rule: 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings. But for early retirement, you might want to tip those scales more towards savings. Think 30-20-50 instead. Investing is where the magic happens. The stock market can seem intimidating, but it's a powerful tool. It's like what investment guru Peter Lynch said, "The key to making money in stocks is not to get scared out of them. Remember, it's about long-term growth, not quick wins. Diversification is crucial. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. A mix of stocks, bonds, and maybe some real estate can balance your risks." According to a study by Vanguard, a diversified portfolio can significantly lower risk and improve returns. Then, there's creating additional income streams. It's not just about your day job. Side hustles can be a game changer. Did you know that according to a Bankrate survey, nearly 45% of Americans have a side hustle? It's all about using your skills and passions to earn extra cash. Passive income is another key player. This could be from rental properties, dividends from stocks, or even royalties from a book or invention. It's money that keeps coming in without you having to work for it every day. Frugality plays a big part too. It's not about living cheaply, but living efficiently. Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world, still lives in a house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. It's about valuing money and not wasting it on things that don't bring you joy or value. But remember, it's not about denying yourself happiness. It's about finding a balance. You can still enjoy life's pleasures. Just be mindful about it. Like choosing a picnic in the park over an expensive dinner. Avoiding debt is again crucial here. High-interest debt is like a hole in your boat. Plug it before you start sinking. Focus on paying off debts before they start eating into your savings. Finally, it's about patience and consistency. Like the old saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day. Your retirement fund won't be either. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Chapter 3. Overcoming Challenges. First, let's talk financial setbacks. Maybe it's a job loss or an unexpected expense. These things happen. A Federal Reserve report found that 40% of Americans wouldn't be able to cover a $400 emergency expense. That's why having an emergency fund is crucial. It's your financial safety net. Now, about dealing with social pressure when you start saving aggressively or working on side hustles, people might not understand. It's like what Dave Ramsey says. We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't like. Remember, this journey is for you, not for them. Staying motivated can be tough, especially when early retirement seems far away. Set small, achievable goals. Celebrate the milestones. Saving your first $1,000 is as important as saving your first $100,000. It's all progress. Market fluctuations can be scary, especially for your investments. But remember, it's about the long term. Don't panic when the market dips. As Warren Buffett advises, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Dealing with debt is another hurdle. High-interest debt can derail your plans. Focus on paying off debts, starting with the highest interest rates first. It's not just about reducing what you owe. It's about freeing up more money to save and invest. Healthcare costs can be a big worry, especially in the U.S. A study by Fidelity estimated that a retired couple would need about $295,000 for medical expenses in retirement. That's why considering health savings accounts, HSAs, or other healthcare planning is essential. Then there's inflation. Your savings need to outpace the rising cost of living. This is where smart investing comes in. It's not just about saving money, it's about growing it. Job burnout is real. If you're working hard at your job and hustling on the side, burnout can hit. Remember to take care of yourself. Your health is your most important asset. Changing tax laws can impact your retirement savings. Stay informed and consider consulting with a financial advisor to navigate these changes. Life changes, like having kids or caring for aging parents, can affect your plans. It's important to be flexible and adjust your strategy as needed. Finally, remember why you started. Visualize your retirement goal. Maybe it's traveling the world or just enjoying a quiet life without financial stress. Keep that image in your mind. It'll help you stay focused. Overcoming these challenges isn't easy, but it's possible. With determination, a solid plan, and a bit of flexibility, you can navigate these bumps on the road to early retirement. Keep going, and don't lose sight of your dream. Chapter 4. Your path to early retirement. Here we focus on how you can start writing your own early retirement story. It's a path filled with potential and excitement. Firstly, understand that it's never too late to start. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, or even 50s, the right time to begin is now. As the saying goes, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Start by setting clear, realistic goals. What does early retirement mean to you? Is it quitting work completely or working on your terms? Define what you're aiming for. Next, assess your current financial situation. How much debt do you have? What's your income? How much can you realistically save and invest? This step is crucial. Creating a budget is your next move. Track your income and expenses. There are great tools and apps that can help with this. Remember, every dollar you save is a step closer to your goal. Boosting your savings rate is essential. Aim to save a significant portion of your income. Even small increases can have a big impact over time. Investing wisely is key. Consider low-cost index funds, which are often recommended for their broad market exposure and low fees. As Warren Buffett advises, a low-cost index fund is the most sensible equity investment for the average investor. Don't forget to build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Having a financial cushion can save you from derailing your plans when unexpected expenses pop up. Reducing debt should be a priority. High-interest debt, especially from credit cards, can eat into your savings. Tackle it head-on. Consider creating additional income streams. Can you start a side hustle? Invest in income-generating assets? More streams mean more fuel for your early retirement engine. Educate yourself, read books, follow financial blogs, listen to podcasts. Knowledge is power, especially in personal finance. Be adaptable. Your circumstances and the economy will change. Be prepared to adjust your plans as needed. Remember to enjoy the journey. Early retirement planning isn't just about financial freedom. It's about creating a life you love. Seek professional advice if needed. A financial planner can offer personalized guidance tailored to your situation. Finally, believe in yourself. You have the power to change your financial future. As author Napoleon Hill once said, "Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve." That wraps up our series on early retirement. Remember, this journey is deeply personal and different for everyone. Your story will be unique to you. Start writing it today, and who knows where you'll end up. Stay inspired, stay focused, and keep moving towards your dream. Early retirement isn't just a financial goal. It's a lifestyle choice that can bring immense satisfaction and freedom. Here's to your success on this exciting path.